What up, family? Costs nothing to hit that like button, fam. Memphis, Tennessee. It's real in the field, man. It's going to be a lot of more people we see coming up out of Memphis, lose their life, get shot, get caught in this street jam because of the mentality of the city, man. Now, you talking about separation. You know, it's a lot of successful artists, you know, when it comes to the music game, you know, have come up out of Memphis, fam, but the separation is so deep to where it'll never be like Atlanta or old H-Town and Slim Thug them days because it's so far past it. Now, CEO Jizzle, Dolph relative, fam, paper route affiliate. We know he been having situations with the ops when it comes to Lil Migo and Black Youngster. We know him and, you know, he got Lil Migo jury, fam, was trolling the situation. It's been a lot going on back and forth concerning CEO Jizzle name, right? Now, I got the warning. And you can take the warning for what you want, fam. If you in Memphis, especially if you got the rapper spotlight on you, you be around artists, whatever the case might be, and you affiliated with a section, fam, you know, and you affiliated with a 3-letter gang, hey man, your life is in danger. It's not safe. Not only that, this situation happened in Memphis at a big arena, the arena in Memphis, fam. Now, one would think that can't nobody get in with that iron. You know, they're going to lock this thing down. It's so much security, police, but it went totally different, fam. Now, CEO Jizzle was having a regular night and ended up getting popped inside the venue, fam. Crowd dispersing, people going everywhere. You can see them bringing CEO Jizzle, you know, out the arena on the stretcher, fam. Now, this is a little baby concert, right? I teach on all the time about these events. I don't know when y'all gonna recognize, like, hey man, Chap telling the truth. Like, shit that he's saying, excuse my language, really coming to surface. It's not safe at these different events that got hip hop around it, fam. Any type of violence, if you talking a certain language in hip hop, period, fam, and you bound to have something happen like this at one of your events. I know Lil Baby looking at it like, you know, hey, this on my watch at my event. It could have been me because if somebody was in there armed, fam, in the event. This happened in the event. That's how real it is with people, places, and things nowadays. Now, when it comes to the war between these two groups of people, it's not gonna never die. The reason this situation ain't gonna never die like a blood and crip situation, fam, is because don't nobody want to stand up and do the right thing but Grove Hero. Everybody else got this image to uphold to where they gonna die in that image. Surprise, CEO Jizzle didn't get killed, fam. Out of everybody in the venue, CEO Jizzle get hit. Dolph relative get hit. Mind you, Dolph have just lost his life. It's been an ongoing thing between these camps. If you want to play that game for fame, sacrifice yourself knowing that you got beef out there like that. And if you want to sacrifice yourself for happiness, a moment of happiness to go to these events, when these rappers talking a certain language, when you speak in a certain language, violence come behind that if it's negativity, fam. Even if you rap in that language. So when you associating in these hip hop type of events, and I'm just keeping it real with y'all. A lot of y'all might think, man, dude, it's hard on the culture. It's too many people dying. It's too many ignorant youth out there, fam, that got family, got a whole life ahead of them, but stuck in this box and think this is the only way out. And it's a lie. It's a lie, fam. what you know in your hood, what you know in Memphis, even when it comes to the hip hop game, you wake up every morning before you go to work, and the first thing you doing is bumping hip hop music. Get to the job, everything negative, your whole day negative. You go home bumping it again. You never thinking and finding who you is as a person, fam. You got to find out who you is, and that's the thing with these dudes like CEO Jizzle. It's so much of an image that you got. And I'm not just speaking on him, but in general, it's so much of an image that you got for the public to where you have lost who you is as a person for real, fam. And you could have got killed in this situation. I'm hearing that he all right in this situation. You feel me? You know, it ain't no life-threatening injuries, but it's the principle. Somebody got in that thing with a burner. Somebody could have knocked everybody off that was up in there, fam. I'm telling you. Like, it's just that real. If you want to play, you know, I ain't heard Lil Baby say nothing about this situation because he could have been on stage rapping and pop, pop. We have seen it, fam. I'm telling you, you feel me? So now you got people that's out here, that security, the police, they playing the game too, help sneaking it in, fam. People that's names on the bill, fam. Or whatever the case might be. This thing is real. You can't trust even getting booked. The artists can't even trust it. How can you be comfortable up there rapping, doing your thing as Lil Baby, knowing at your next event somebody just got shot in the last event that I left and security posts have been down pat? Memphis got a black cloud over it, fam. And everybody that was in this venue was skirting out, you know, in panic mode. But they be laughing and happy at the same time that it's going on. It get them something to talk about the next day in the city, right? And the whole time you consuming Lil Baby and all these artists, they just gonna move on to the next city, and the city that you in is still gonna be in turmoil like Memphis, fam. You don't have your Gotti or none of them speaking out on situations like this, fam. Which I know when it comes to Jizzle, I don't expect them to, because that's where it rely at. But when it come to Yo Gotti or Juicy J, I see Project Pat moving a little bit, but he don't speak out directly, fam, to Memphis. I'm talking about all the OGs in that city that's seeing what the turmoil that's going on in your city, and you still adding on to that behavior, acting like everything cool. Not saying Gotti can kill this situation, but he can cool it down, man. Hey, let me go chill out. Hey, woo, man, chill out. Let's come to the table like bosses. We always talking this boss talk when it comes to money. Sitting around, legs cocked up, all this, what's the name, acting gangster. But when it comes to the real on our community, fam, because we all the same, we all black people come from the same ancestors, fam. We done been through a lot, fam, for us to be knocking each other off like that. And for the OGs like Gotti and Juicy J and the rest of them to done got millions on millions from these people in Memphis that's been consuming your music, but you ain't got enough compassion, fam, to get in the community and try to make some changes for the mothers that's been crying for the deaths of these sons out here, fam, that's dying for nothing. I'm sick of it, fam. So I don't look at none of these artists, OGs be doing when it comes to showing money and breaking artists and doing it, because you just breaking them right in hell's game, fam. Hell or jail. That's where these artists is going. They getting shot and getting killed. Look at CEO Jizzle. Don't let me get the name and names. It's just that real. But I will keep y'all updated on situations. But make sure you hit that like button, fam, and make sure you hit that subscribe button. I'm out.